What's up, guys? It's your boy Kaiser, and I'm welcoming you to the first Clan War recap for Chompy Pigletz. We are currently going against a clan called SJCampos. We had a victory this war with a total of 130 experience. Due to the new update, we do get experience for winning and how many stars we accumulate throughout the war, and each attack that we do and every raid we win also contributes experience to the clan. So we ended up getting 130 experience. So let's go over some of the defenses and raids that happened throughout this war. So in the first raid was by me. I attacked their #1 player. So unfortunately for this, how I started off this raid was I went in through the top right here in order to lure out his clan castle, which I ended up doing. And I ended up dropping an archer over here on the right hand side in order to lure his clan castle over to the right so I could, eliminate that dragon. And with this war, every single clan castle in this war, everyone had a dragon in it. So it was really tough fighting all these raids using Go Wipe when you knew stuff like that was going to happen and those dragons were going to be there. So one of my ultimate mistakes with this raid, the reason why I got the 45% is one here is that all of my wall breakers got eliminated by a random mortar shot, so my golems ended up stacking on top of each other. And the fact that I didn't drop enough wizards over at the top right in order to eliminate that dragon, so that dragon is now going to come here down towards the right and start eliminating my wizards one by one. Fortunately, my wizards ended up going to kill him anyway, but at the cost of me losing this raid. So what you're going to see here is that every single wizard within the base itself are now going to run out, including my archer queen, in order to kill that dragon. And honestly, that was really, heartbreaking for me, just due to the fact that I lost this raid due to that one mishap, and all of my wizards leaving the base ended up making me lose that, that 50% 2-star that I could have gotten. So over here towards the core, of course, is just going to be my Barbarian King gathering up that last few percentage. And of course, my Pekkers are going to be going through the base and my Archer Queen trailing along the outside. I'm going to speed this up for you guys here real quick. This is mainly because it's just the last of it is mainly me pondering for about 30-40 seconds on what I was going to do next. And what I ended up doing was that I just dropped my last lightning spell on top of the little builder hut there in Rage. And it was honestly devastating that happened. It was my own incompetence that I lost that raid completely. Even though I did get the 1-star and I did eliminate the town hall, it still in my mind was a complete and utter loss just due to the fact that I wasn't able to get that 2-star and guarantee us a win. Because if anything went wrong during that, during this war, it would have been completely my fault due to the fact that I got that 1-star. So going into this next raid, which was by Pigways, this is Jakiri playing on his wife's account. So we're going to watch this raid real quick. He's using a Go Weeby attack. So what he starts off with is he ends up dropping a troop there and a little opening. So usually what people do is that they have these little openings. So guys, if you're building base, make sure you close those openings because it makes it really easy for people to lure out your clan castle and also set off some of your traps if it's too far spread out. So going over here, he ends up luring the dragon over here to the right-hand side, and he ends up dropping his golems early. I'm guessing that he's going to try to, eliminate this dragon. Yep, he goes and drops his clan castle. He drops his second golem. So the dragon is actually going to attach to this second golem, along with his wizards going in from behind, along with the witches to eliminate that dragon, and that's basically going to be it for him. Now, all he has to worry about is getting all these witches and all these wizards into the core of the base. So the whole point of Go Wee Wee raids is just the overwhelming amount of troops that enter into a base. If you look right now, there is so many skeletons that these witches are spawning. All these little skeletons are all going to, take hits from these defenses, and they're going to keep summoning them. Every time, a few skeletons die, the witches will summon them over again. So he dropped a little jump spell here, and now all these little skeletons are going to start going to the base, along with the witches, the Barbarian King, and the Archer Queen. And that's really it for this raid. I'm going to speed this up here now once he hits the 50%. So here he's about to hit that 50% right about now, and so let's speed up the raid. So this was the 3-star 100% as you guys saw when I hit the replay button, but honestly, I really do like the Go Wee Wee raid, and I really want to attempt doing this raid style, but the only issue with it is, mainly is I need Witches level 2, and Witches level 2 I think costs around 75,000 Dark Elixir, and I currently just don't have the Dark Elixir in order to do that upgrade. So hopefully within the near future, I will be trying out Go Wee Wee attacks, but for now I'm sticking to the Go Wipe. Since I do have the level 3 Pekkas and my level 3 Golems, it's going to work out a lot better for me than just using level 1 Troop. So I'm gonna pick a raid at random here. I think this was a raid by me. This was on a guy called Mumasaur. I love that name. So I don't remember how I start off this raid. Okay, so I start off this raid by luring out his clan castle with hogs, of course. This is kind of my way of using Go Wipe. Is some people use balloons in order to lure out clan castles. Other people use hogs or giants or wall breakers. It all depends on the individual. Everyone has their own way of luring out a clan castle. I personally like doing it with hogs, so that's the way I'm gonna stick to doing it. So basically what I'm probably going to be doing up here is that I'm going to be eliminating this dragon by dropping a bunch of wizards around the dragon itself. But I want to be careful here because I learned my lesson from the first raid, and I made sure this time to drop as many wizards as I could up there in order to eliminate him. So with Go Away, the whole key to do is to spread out your golems. When you spread out your golems, all the defenses are now going to be soaking up. They're going to basically soak up all the defenses. So right now the golems are under attack from the mortars, the archer towers, the wizard towers, and they're soaking up all that damage. So basically your wizards have free reign over a base. So now that I'm going in, I'm going to start by sending in my archer queen, my barbarian king, and of course my P.E.K.K.A.s. So my P.E.K.K.A.s, everyone is into the base. I dropped a jump spell right here in the middle in order to get right into the core of his base. And I'm basically going to get away with the 50% right here. In a few seconds, once I clap and the clan castle goes down and I get the 2-star. I really enjoy this, and the fact that, I got that 2-star raid, really makes me happy, and it's basically now just cleanup. So we're going to speed this up a little bit just to show you the last of the raid. So basically all it is just my wizards and my P.E.K.K.A.s and my heroes are now just going around the base, cleaning everything up, and that's really going to be it. So this is it for this raid, so we'll quickly end this now, and boom. So there it is, 100%, 3-star, and I got away with the win. So now I want to show you guys some defenses that happened during this war too, just because I want to show you some of the defenses, and these guys were kind of awful at attacking, which I was laughing when they did attack me. So the base I'm currently using right now in this war is a base by Jakiri. This is a revamp of someone else's base. I'm not sure who the original creator is, but all I can tell you is that it defends very well against a majority of attacks. And if you're not used to fighting these types of bases, you're probably going to end up losing or only getting 50% at most. So here we go. So this guy started off with I'm guessing this is I don't even know what to call this raid. This is a mixture of giants, golems, wizards, healers, wall breakers. I don't even know what to call this. This is just a random mishap of raid. Just a bunch of random people. They're just massing everything in. So he basically went into this. He's basically just going balls deep. He drops a jump spell, rages them all in, and unfortunately he didn't learn out the clan castle. And there it is. Now my wizards are just gonna go absolutely ham on this guy. Like, look at this. All of his giants are now going down. His healer is now going down, and he ended up setting in a dragon late. So I'm guessing he dropped a clan castle, and a dragon and some wizards popped out. But unfortunately for him, he was way too late to the party. And of course, his archer queen is still left over too. I don't know why he didn't drop his archer queen to begin with. Because if you follow up the archer queen could do a majority of the damage too. And you probably would have been able to eliminate my clan castle if he just dropped his witch and just popped her special royal cloak ability. Well, that is it. And that was a defense win for me, which was honestly really cool. Just due to the fact that he's that bad at attacking that I was able to defend. So the next defense is from Pigways, which is Jakiri's second account or his wife's account, whoever is playing at the time. And we're using the same base during this war, except his is a little bit different, I believe. I'm not sure how different it is, but in terms of defense, his is basically the same. So the attacker going into this base actually did something smart, and he ended up luring out the clan castle with his giant. And now he's going to be luring them over to the side here. I don't believe he took out all of the clan castle troops, because all I see is 4 archers and 2 wizards. I think there's still more inside there. So this guy messed up really bad. So I'm going to speed it up a little bit here and see when this guy is. All right, so he's now eliminated everything. So I'm guessing he's going to be going in from the top here, since that's where he lured out. See, guys, this is what you do not want to do. You do not want to stack up your golems like that. This is why this guy is losing the majority of his raids. He did end up getting the 50% on this base, but that's only because, Pigway's Talon 9 account isn't as well upgraded as mine, so my defenses are a little bit stronger, which is why I was able to survive longer than, he could. So now going to his raid, all his troops are being distracted now. They're trying to go in from the side here, and this is just a fail, man. I don't understand why people do this. Like, he dropped his jump spell way too late. Now all his giants are now going for this archer tower, and they're just trailing along the base. So the whole purpose of this base is to kind of like incorporate an anti-hog ring. So if anyone was to come into this base with hogs, as you notice, the middle ring has no defenses in it. All you notice is all the defenses on the outer ring. So you got the cannon, 2 archer towers, wizard tower, mortar, and just all the things going in a ring around the base. And then you have the mortars in the center with some, with the expos and the air defense, and of course the clan castle. And that's really it. So this guy's raid was just a complete loss on him. And I really feel sorry for him. Even though he did get to 50%, he still failed 2 attacks. So this was the same guy that attacked my base. And of course, he's not that great. So hopefully this guy within the near future will learn from his mistakes, or he'll watch some of the replays that we did on their people, since I did attack him with, go wipe attack, and I did eliminate some of his other clanmates with it, and so did Jakiri with the go weeby. So hopefully they learn from that, they watch those replays, and they learn how to do it properly. So the last defense I'm going to be showing you guys today is from our #1 player, which is T Martin. Not sure if this is real T Martin or not. He is Talon 10, pretty maxed out. His expos aren't maxed out, but in terms of Inferno Towers and stuff, he's looking pretty good. So let's see what this guy is doing. I guess he's trying to lure out the CC here, or he's just taking his sweet old time. So I'm doing 4 times right now, so he ended up luring out the CC, and I don't know, he's taking his time. He has 1 minute and 20 seconds till the battle ends, and he still is yet to eliminate the clan castle troops. All right, here he goes. He's starting to drop all the archers. Now he's dropping wizards around the clan castle troops. So one of the main problems, what he did right there, is that he just, he kind of just screwed all his wizards right there by dropping them too close to the base. But he did set off some of the giant bombs and stuff, so that is good there. Well, let's see what we got going on here. He is going in with a go wipe attack, as it looks. He has yet to send his... Oh no, this is a go we wipe, guys. So, if you guys don't know, go we wipe is just a hybrid of go weeby and go wipe. It incorporates witches, it incorporates pekkas, golems, wizards. It incorporates everything from the 2 raids and has the best of both worlds. It is a really nice, solid raid strategy, but unfortunately, it did not work out for this raid, since... I don't know, T Martin's defense just holds up really well, and this guy apparently did not attack correctly, and he took way too long. So I'm guessing he ended up running out of time during this raid as we speed up here, and that was it. Yeah, he ended up losing the raid, 44%. I'm really sorry, Eric Kasuta, or I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm really sorry, but you gotta practice a little bit more, man. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this Clan War recap. I'm probably going to be doing more of these within the near future. So if you guys want to see the war results one more time, we won 23-15. We got 130 experience, and my war bonus was amazing. I got 3,000 Dark Elixir and 753,000 gold, 600, and it was both of them together, and I'm loving the new Clan War loot. It's really cool, and if you guys are looking to do wars and you really are looking for a clan to war with, you can come join Chompy Pigletz. We are currently looking for more players to come war with us. We're currently only in farming mode right now with the clan, because we just mainly want to get it up in levels. We don't care too much for the wins, but we do care. If you're just going carelessly to attack bases, don't even bother joining. So guys, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, peace out. Keep on clashing.